You probably shouldn't drink water like this first thing in the morning if you are over 50. Have you ever thought about how important it is to drink water first thing in the morning, especially after age 50? Drinking water can greatly affect our health, even though we do it daily. This video shows that drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning can help your digestion, lower your risk of heart disease, give you more energy, and make your brain sharp, among other things. Stay tuned until the end, and we'll explain the science behind these benefits and give you important advice on how to drink water correctly and which kinds to stay away from. Take advantage of this chance to learn something that could change your health for the rest of your life. Before we begin, I want to invite you to stay until the very end. I'll be sharing one special tip that could bring a bit more joy or clarity into your day. It's something small but powerful. If you feel a connection here, please click like, subscribe, and turn on the bell to stay in touch with everything we share. And if you're here with me, drop this in the comments. I'm here and grateful. It helps me know we're walking this path together. Now let's begin. After age 50, drinking water first thing in the morning can help keep you from getting constipated by making your digestive system work harder. First thing in the morning, drink a glass of water. It will help your digestive system and lower your risk of getting constipated. As soon as you wake up, your digestive system slows down because it hasn't eaten or done anything since you went to sleep. While this is going on, the body's digestive processes might move very slowly. Eating right away when you wake up might be too much for your digestive system, which isn't ready for the extra work yet. But the water isn't like that. It's easy for the digestive system to take in and doesn't need much digestion. Having a glass of water first thing in the morning can help your digestion in general. Making sure that peristaltic movements happen regularly is important for breaking down food and keeping you from getting constipated. This light stimulation can help. To put it simply, drinking water gets your digestive system ready to break down food better when you eat. This makes your digestive health and comfort better. 2. By thinning the blood. It lowers the risk of cardiovascular disease, like diabetes. Researchers from Queensland University's School of Public Health say that people aged 50 to 59 are more likely than people younger than 50 to have heart problems that do not end in death. This higher risk is made worse by the fact that people lose water while they sleep. Blood that is too thick is linked to being less hydrated, which is bad for heart health. A glass of water first thing in the morning can help lower your risk. Your blood will get thinner. Heart disease is much less likely to happen if you do this simple habit. Third, by reviving the brain, it lowers the likelihood of a stroke. Along the same lines as the last point, the brain may have less blood flow because blood thickens when you wake up. Because of this slow blood flow, we often feel sleepy or less alert when we wake up. A glass of water first thing in the morning can help thin your blood and get your heart beating faster. This extra blood flow does two things. It wakes up the brain and makes it less likely that blood clots and plaques will form in its blood vessels. A new study in the European Heart Journal shows how important it is to stay properly hydrated. Heart disease, stroke, and cardiovascular disease are all less likely to happen if you drink enough water every day, according to the study. To sum up, all of this shows how important it is to drink water first thing in the morning. Water in the morning is good for you in many ways, like giving you energy and keeping your heart healthy. On the other hand, drinking water first thing in the morning has big effects on brain health and overall health. Regularly making small changes can significantly impact your health. One kind of water you should not drink in the morning is ice water. It may surprise you that drinking ice water right after you wake up can change the way your digestive system works. The sudden cold can shock your digestive system, making it work less well overall. This drop in efficiency can lead to several digestive problems and may raise health risks over time. In addition, drinking ice water makes the blood vessels narrow, which slows the flow of blood. This is especially scary for older people because their blood vessels are more likely to be weak and less able to handle sudden changes in temperature. This can increase your risk of heart problems and other related health issues. For better digestive health and overall health, it is best to drink water that is room temperature or just a little warm in the morning. Please leave the first comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. 2. Honey water. People often say nice things about honey water and how good it might be for you. But drinking it first thing in the morning may not be as good for you as most think because it has a lot of sugar. If you eat honey on an empty stomach, the sugars in it can make your blood thicker, which could cause a number of health problems over time. Honey also tends to make stomach acid come out more easily. If the stomach is empty, the acid can irritate or damage the lining. Honey water can be healthy, but be careful drinking it, especially in the morning when you're not hungry. 3. Salt water. Contrary to what most people think, drinking salt water first thing in the morning can lead to eating too much salt, which greatly raises the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease. It's easier for the body to absorb things in the morning, so drinking salt water at that time can throw off its osmotic balance. This can cause water retention, which can make health problems even worse. Because of this, it is important to avoid this habit to keep your heart healthy overall. How many glasses of water should you drink first thing in the morning? Dr. Liu from Capital Medical University says that it's best to drink about 500 milliliters of water first thing in the morning. Too little water won't dilute the blood or get the digestive system going. But too much water can dilute stomach acid too much, which can make digestion harder. The temperature of the water is also important. Cooler than 65 degrees Celsius is ideal. It should be warm enough to be comfortable without being too warm. In conclusion, drinking a glass of water every morning is very good for your health, especially if you are over 50. By doing this, you can lower your risk of heart disease and help your digestive system. For long-term health and well-being, staying hydrated and drinking the right kind and amount of water are very important. One summer drink that seniors should try is mung bean soup. Mung beans are sweet and cool, and they are also good for you in many other ways. They are known to help the body get rid of heat, cool down in the summer, make you pee more, reduce swelling, quench your thirst, and lower your blood pressure. A lot of people use mung bean soup to treat heat stroke and soothe sore throats. But it's important to know that because mung bean soup is cooling, people with low blood pressure and women who are menstruating shouldn't eat it. Because they are cooling, they might make their conditions worse, so these groups shouldn't use them. 2. Hot tea. Unlike what most people think, hot tea is better for cooling off in the summer than cold tea. Some of the chemicals in hot tea have been shown to significantly lower the skin's temperature by scientists. Within 9 minutes of drinking the hot drink, this cooling effect starts to happen. Surprisingly, this drop in skin temperature doesn't just last a short time. It lasts for over 15 minutes. The cooling effects of hot tea last for a long time because of the way its ingredients work together. It's a surprisingly good way to beat the heat. The third is bitter melon juice. Bitter melon juice is famous for being very healthy, especially because it has a lot of vitamin C. Protecting heart health and making blood vessels more permeable are both dependent on vitamin C. Bitter melon juice can help lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels if you drink it regularly. This makes it a good addition to a heart-healthy diet. Bitter melon is naturally bitter, but some people don't like the taste. Adding a little honey can make it taste better without taking away from its health benefits. But it's important to remember that people who are prone to colds should be careful when drinking bitter melon juice because it might not be good for them. 4. Juice made from fresh lotus roots. Fresh lotus root juice is good for you in many ways. It works especially well at getting rid of heat from the body, making you feel less irritable, quenching your thirst, and stopping you from throwing up. Start by washing the fresh lotus root very well before making this cool drink. Next, cut it into thin slices and mix them with the right amount of sugar. Combining these ingredients makes a tasty drink that not only tastes great, but also cools you down and eases the pain of hot summer days. One natural way to stay hydrated and feel good during the warmer months is to drink a glass of fresh lotus root juice. Please leave a second comment below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me and that you think these lessons are helpful. 5. Tea with winter melon. Many people love winter melon tea because it makes them feel cool and refreshed. It's also a tasty and healthy drink. The traditional Chinese medical book called the Compendium of Materia Medica says that winter melon is good for your health in many ways. It's said to be sweet and cool, and it can help you pee more, reduce swelling, get rid of heat, detoxify your body, calm your stomach, and lower your body's excessive heat. Because of this, it is a great choice for staying healthy and happy, especially in the summer when its cooling effect can be especially nice. To make winter melon tea at home, start by getting a fresh watermelon from the market. To get rid of any dirt or residue, wash the fruit very well. Next, cut the watermelon into pieces that you can handle. Leave the skin on because it adds to the flavor and health benefits of the tea. Taking out the seeds will make the final product smoother. Put the ready-made pieces into a pot of water and heat it up. Wait for the watermelon to cook until it's soft and tender. Once the winter melon has finished cooking, you can serve it in 2 different ways. You can drink it straight up and enjoy the natural flavors and health benefits. Or you can blend the cooked winter melon and strain it through a fine mesh sieve to make it smoother. You can make naturally sweetened, low-calorie winter melon tea that is still healthy and refreshing by adding a little sugar to taste. 6th, juice from watermelon. People all over the world know that watermelon juice can help relieve the pain of summer heat. Not only does this cool drink help the body get rid of extra heat, but it also helps a lot with common heat-related symptoms. It really quenches your thirst, helps you urinate normally, and helps the body's natural detoxification processes. Watermelon juice can also help with several health problems, including being irritable in the summer, being too thirsty, having trouble urinating, having a sore throat, or having inflammation in your mouth. Even though watermelon juice has many benefits, it's important to remember that it might not be right for everyone. People who have a cold constitution, which means they get cold easily, or have digestive problems, should be careful. If you drink it in large amounts or for a long time, it might make these conditions worse. So, even though watermelon juice is good for you in many ways, people with sensitive bodies should drink it in moderation. Are overnight drinks safe to drink? A lot of people are worried about whether drinking water that has been left out overnight is safe, and if it poses any health risks, such as claims that it could cause cancer. Let us deal with these worries. Risks of contamination. Water left out overnight can become unsafe if it gets bacteria or other things in it. Outside factors like temperature can change the risk of contamination. Bacteria can grow faster when it's warmer because of the higher temperatures and more moisture. This could cause health problems like diarrhea. Because of this, it's best not to drink water that has been out overnight during the hot summer months. Water that has been boiled. Boiled water is less likely to get dirty than untreated water, but you should still not leave boiled water out for long periods of time. You shouldn't drink water that has been sitting around for a few days. Even though boiling water kills most bacteria, it can still become unsafe if it is left out in the open or comes into contact with other things that aren't safe. Carcinogens and toxicity. Despite what some say, water left out overnight does not naturally make carcinogens. Boiling water does not make harmful substances if the source of the water is clean and meets safety standards. But if you leave tea out overnight, it can pick up amino acids that can cause microbes to grow, making it unsafe to drink. The nitrite content of overnight water makes some people worry that it could be harmful or even cause cancer. While nitrosamines are made when water is disinfected, they are not found in large amounts in drinking water. The conditions needed for nitrosamine to form are not usually present in water that has been left alone overnight. Bacteria are killed by boiling water, and nitrite levels stay low, so there isn't a big risk of nitrosamines. Another thing to know about overnight water: this term usually refers to water that was left out from night to morning. It doesn't matter if water is left out for 12 hours or just overnight. What matters is how long it has been exposed to possible contaminants. Bacteria grow very quickly. Every half hour they double in number, so a period of 6 to 8 hours is usually thought to be safe. Studies show that nitrite levels in water left out for several nights are below the government's safe level. You might still be watching this video if you think the lessons are helpful. Leave the third comment below to let me know you are still watching this video with me. One reason not to drink water overnight is if the environment is polluted. If you leave water out in the open in a dirty place with dust and no cover, it can get dirty and spread bacteria. This poses a health risk if eaten. Always store drinking water in a clean container, like a water kettle or a glass bottle with a lid, to keep it from getting dirty from dust and other particles in the air. If you can't store the water in a clean place, especially if you live in a polluted area, it's best not to drink it. 2. Water with additives left in it overnight. You should be careful drinking water that has been mixed with things like chrysanthemum, goji berries, honey, or fruit. These extra ingredients might make the water go bad by the next day, and their nutritional value might go down or change, which could be bad. For safety reasons, you shouldn't drink water that has been mixed with other things overnight. 3. Cold water overnight. Drinking cold water overnight can be bad for you, especially if you have a sensitive digestive system. During the cooler months, like fall and winter, the water can get very cold overnight, especially in places where it drops below freezing. If you already have digestive problems, drinking this cold water could make your stomach hurt or feel cold. To avoid these issues, it is better to boil the water again and let it cool down to a safe level before drinking. This helps keep you safe and keeps your digestive health safe. Drinking water overnight. Is it safe to drink water overnight? It can be scary to drink water that has been left out overnight, but knowing the main things that can go wrong can help make sure it is safe. Numerous crucial factors, beginning with its storage, impact the quality of overnight water. Keeping the water clean and fresh is very important. Use clean containers with lids to keep it from getting dirty. The water must be clean and free of additives or impurities that could make it unsafe. The temperature at which the water is stored is also very important. Water that is stored at the right temperature keeps bacteria from growing. If you follow these tips, drinking water overnight can still be a safe and healthy choice. Thoughts on salt water. Many people believe that drinking a glass of light salt water in the morning can help with constipation, but there isn't much scientific evidence to support this. There may be some benefits to light salt water, but the risks of eating too much sodium make them less important. Getting too much sodium in your diet can cause high blood pressure and other health issues. It's not clear what light salt water really means, but if it has 0.2% salt, 1 gram of salt in 500 milliliters of water, it can add a lot to your daily sodium intake. The World Health Organization says that adults should not eat more than 5 grams of salt per day. People who have health problems like high blood pressure or kidney disease might not want to drink light salt water. It is important to put your health first and make smart decisions about how much sodium you eat. You could also use boiled water. Boiled water is a simple alternative that works well. Because it is pure and easy to absorb, it is a great choice for people who want a simple and healthy drink. Boiling water is easy for the body to absorb because it doesn't contain any proteins, carbohydrates, fats, or calories. It keeps you hydrated without the need for digestion. A glass of boiled water in the morning can help you feel refreshed and ready to take on the day. It also helps to thin the blood and keep it flowing well. This simple drink can be an important part of a healthy lifestyle because it can help you focus and feel better after a busy day. Other ways to stay hydrated besides water. Plain water isn't the only way to stay hydrated. There are many other options that can keep you hydrated and give you the nutrients you need. Tea, fruit juice, and soup are all good drinks that not only quench your thirst, but also give you important minerals and vitamins. For people who have trouble with their nutrition, like being underweight, anemic, or having special dietary needs, drinking nutrient-rich liquids like milk or juice can be better than drinking water alone. These choices can help you get more nutrients and fill in any gaps in your diet, giving you a more complete way to stay hydrated and healthy. Drinking water in the morning. 1. Keep the temperature in check. A glass of water in the morning can be a relaxing and helpful habit. What makes this experience unique is the temperature of the water. It should be just warm enough to touch. Too hot or too cold water can be hard on your body. Lukewarm water, on the other hand, helps your digestion and gets rid of toxins without being too harsh. Simply taking care of yourself in this way can set a good mood for the day and make you look lukewarm mouthy and full of life. 2. Clean water. What you drink in the morning can have a big effect on your health. It's best to drink water that is pure and doesn't have any added sugars or chemicals. Plain water is good for you, unlike sodas or strong teas, which can add extra calories and stimulants to your body. It is good for you and helps your body feel refreshed and ready to go as you start the day. Adopting this purity can be a daily reminder of your health and well-being. 3. Take your time and drink slowly. It's important how you drink your water in the morning. Go ahead and sip it slowly instead of gulping it down quickly. By taking a mindful approach, you can avoid pain like sudden bloating and help your body absorb the water better. Slowly drinking can also give you a moment to relax and think, which can improve your morning routine overall and help you have a more balanced start to the day. 4. Being consistent. Making it a habit to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning can help you in big ways in the long run. This daily habit helps keep the digestive system healthy, speeds up the metabolism, and makes it easier to get rid of waste. Over time, doing this regularly can improve your health, give you more energy, and make your immune system stronger. This habit can become an important part of your wellness routine and help you feel more connected to your health and well-being. Thank you for spending this time with us. I hope that the information about how to drink water correctly, especially after age 50, was helpful and interesting to you. Remember that how you drink can have a big effect on your health and well-being, so it's important to get into the right habits. If this video brought you comfort or clarity, we'd be honored if you'd subscribe and ring the bell to stay close to our community. And if you're feeling inspired today, type in the comments, "I'm still blooming." It's a simple phrase, but one that reminds the universe and ourselves that growth doesn't stop with age. In fact, it deepens. Take care and remember, your light is needed in this world.